Are you looking for the best Samsung soundbars? In this video we will look at some of the 5 best soundbars on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. Samsung HWQ990C. The Samsung HWQ990C is the best Samsung soundbar we've tested. This premium 1.1.4 soundbar is the next generation of the Samsung HWQ990B, and its sound quality is even better than its predecessor. Out of the box, you enjoy a clear and clean sound suitable for listening to many different types of audio content, from music to movies to TV shows. The dedicated sub brings the rumble and the bass, and it's more controlled than last year's model, so voices and lead instruments are represented with balance alongside the bass. This soundbar's customization is easy thanks to its room correction feature, which automatically optimizes its sound based on the unique acoustics of your living room. If you'd rather adjust the bar's sound manually, there's a graphic EQ available, too. This setup brings an immersive sound, especially with multi-channel content like Dolby Digital and Dolby Atmos. You can even connect the bar to a compatible Samsung TV to enjoy Q Symphony, which syncs the TV speakers with the bar for a more all-around feel. Built-in Alexa offers hands-free control, too. At number 2. Samsung HWQ800C. The Samsung HWQ800C is a standout mid-range pick from the manufacturer, released in 2023. It's a 5.1.2 Dolby Atmos soundbar that's versatile enough to listen to many different types of audio content. It boasts many of Samsung's premium sound enhancement tools, including SpaceFit sound room correction and a 7-band graphic EQ. Plus, it supports a lot of different audio formats that you're likely to come across on both streaming platforms and Blu-rays, including Dolby Atmos and Dolby Digital. This soundbar comes with fewer surround channels than the Samsung HWQ930C. The result is a slightly less immersive sound with surround sound and height content. You still feel immersed in your audio, but there isn't the same illusion of height, especially in scenes where objects like helicopters fly right overhead. Again, adding satellites will improve its surround sound performance, but if you want a theater-like feel, you'll want to opt for the more premium picks on our list. At number 3. Samsung HWQ60C/Q6cc. The Samsung HWQ60C is worth checking out if you want a great soundbar that won't break the bank. Out of the box, this setup boasts a great sound suitable for listening to lots of different audio content, with a dedicated subwoofer to bring out the rumble and the bass. It doesn't have as many features as the top-of-the-line models, but you may find that you don't need them. For example, without room correction, it sounds a little different depending on your room's acoustics, but you can always use the graphic EQ and presets to make up for this. This setup shines with stereo content, which includes most music and TV shows. It can play back more immersive audio formats like height and surround sound, but doesn't offer true support. Since it's a 3.1 setup, it has to downmix this content into stereo to play it, which doesn't bring the same lifelike feel as the more premium options on our list. If you want a more simple bar, though, it's still a great fit, and at least it gives you the flexibility to watch this content, even if the sound isn't quite as good. At number 4. Samsung HWB550. The best Samsung soundbar in the budget category we've tested is the Samsung HWB550. It's a simple 2.1 bar, so it's best suited for stereo content like music and TV shows. It has a balanced sound out of the box, accurately reproducing everything from vocals to lead instruments in your favorite songs. The included subwoofer adds some rumble to bass-heavy genres like EDM and hip-hop. Thanks to its graphic EQ and bass and treble adjustments, you can switch up its sound to your liking. For its price, it's a pretty good bar. However, you naturally don't get as much flexibility as with the manufacturer's top options. As with most budget bars, there's no support for Dolby Atmos, so you can't take advantage of more immersive object-based formats often found on streaming services. Its surround sound performance is also pretty abysmal. Without discrete surrounds, it has to downmix this content into stereo to play it, which doesn't sound quite as immersive. That said, if you aren't much of a movie fan, it's a great fit. Ultimately, it still makes for a solid upgrade over your existing TV speakers at a wallet-friendly price. At number 5. Samsung HWS60B/S61B. Consider a standalone option if you live in a smaller space like an apartment. Unlike the top picks on our list, this soundbar comes on its own, without dedicated subwoofers or satellites that take up extra space in your room. The Samsung HWS60B/S61B is the best we've tested from the manufacturer, and its small and compact design makes it easy to integrate into your living room. Plus, built-in Alexa support lets you control the bar using only your voice, which is a cool touch. You can choose between the Samsung HWS60B, which comes in black, or the Samsung HWS61B, which comes in white. Both bars offer the same features, including Samsung's SpaceFit sound room correction tool. With it on, the bar's audio reproduction is optimized to meet your room's unique acoustics. Q Symphony is available if you want to connect the bar with a compatible Samsung TV, and its graphic EQ and presets make it easy to customize. Without a dedicated sub, the bar has a less impressive low-frequency extension, so you notice less bass in the mix. That said, you can always add on a separate sub from the manufacturer down the line if you prefer.